I don't care about how long you've been on dialysis. I just don't think you can ever really become a fan of dialysis, even though it is a lifesaver, even though it does make you feel better. It's just, ugh. Hi guys, welcome to the Lupus Profile. It's me, Anna, and today I wanted to give you guys a brief update on my transplant and also kind of give you guys a little heart-to-heart about what I've been learning here recently. About 3 weeks ago, I made a video where my aunt and I went to the dialysis center and we had some labs drawn to see if we were going to be a match for a transplant. They called my aunt a couple of days ago and told her that we are not a match.
All I can do right now is put on a brave face and go out there and be their leader.
I think she was more upset about it than I was, even though I was pretty bummed, just because the longer we take to try to find a compatible donor, the longer I have to deal with Patricia over here.
This is the worst!
I would really like to get off dialysis sooner rather than later, but my timetable is not God's timetable. It really tests our faith and our trust in God when we have to wait for Him. The longer we have to wait, the more we have to trust in Him. There really is a light at the end of the tunnel. Just wait, just hold on a little bit longer. Even King David, he said in Psalm 62:1, "Truly my soul waiteth upon God. From Him cometh my salvation." Then in verse 5 he said, "My soul, wait thou only upon God, for my expectation is from Him." It can be hard, and in this waiting process, I just can't just sit there, but sometimes He just wants us to be still and know that I am God. Just bask in His presence, in His love. He's got so many promises of hope in here that help us when we're going through these dark times. Psalm 61 verse 2. I'm going to read the end of it. "When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I." How do we deal with this waiting process? You know, it's like we're always in a hurry. We live in a microwave society where it's just, I want things instantly, you know, I want an instant fix. I don't want to be on dialysis for 40 years like the Israelites were 40 years in the desert, you know what I'm saying? But what if that's what God wants for me? Do I just sit here always thinking about this transplant and just have my mind set on that? Or should I just live my life and learn to live with Patricia? That's going to take me over to what Paul said, and excuse my dog's barking, guys. It's the late afternoon when they have conversations with the neighbors. I'm going to read Philippians chapter 4, popular verse here. The guy who wrote this book was Paul, and Paul was in prison when he wrote this epistle. This is what he said. "Not that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. I know both how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me." He's saying, I have learned, no matter what state I'm in, whether I'm rich or poor, full or hungry, I abound or am in need, no matter what state I'm in, I've learned to be content. And then he says, I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. What can I do and apply that to my life right now? First off, I'm waiting. I'm in the waiting process. I'm just waiting on God for His time. And in the meantime, I am going to learn to be content no matter what state I'm in. And I know that I can do this because I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. So I can learn to be content with a kidney, without a kidney, with Patricia, without Patricia, whether I'm feeling well or whether I'm sick. Any of those things, I need to learn to be content. Be content in the waiting process. And I know it's hard for me. There are days when I just don't feel very content. Even yesterday, I was super teary-eyed. I made like, I don't know how many videos, and I was crying in every single one of them. And I think it's okay for us to have those days. Don't feel like you should never cry. But I really believe that you should take those cries and those complaints, bring them to God, and just give it to Him and let it go. He is our wonderful counselor. Learn to be grateful in the moment. Be grateful for your family, because that's what you have. You can't be forever wishing for somebody else's family, for somebody else's finances, somebody else's job, everyone else's health. You know, learn to be content with what you have. It makes the process and the things that you're going through a lot less grueling if you know how to be grateful for what you have. If you can face your situation with gratitude, then it makes it a lot less dark. That is my life update for now. I'm just gonna stick around with Patricia for some time until we can find another compatible donor. I will keep you guys up to date on what's going on with me. If you guys have any questions or concerns, let me know. I will see you on the flip.